Welcome. I'm Kristina Rogers, and I wanted to talk about this solstice. The solstice is Tuesday, June 21st at like 6:15, officially 6:15 in the morning Central Time. The solstice is a grand portal, so it's going from a period of time before through a period of time of after. It's considered what we call a cross day, and so it is one of the nodes, the four nodes that exist in time on our planet. Um, so the summer solstice is when the day is the longest, and the winter solstice is the time when the day is the shortest. So in the northern hemisphere, we are having the summer solstice here on the 21st, and in the southern hemisphere, it will be the winter solstice. So this is a time of potency, of power. You could choose to mark it in many ways and to claim things for yourself. You could choose to set time aside during that day in order to do some inquiry with yourself, in order to appreciate your life, in order to gather with other like minded souls, to increase your awareness of the day, to have celebration for all the blessings within your life. It was called MidSummers Day. That was the traditional name in other cultures. And during the Midsummer's Night, there would be great celebrations. So there would be bonfires, and there would be people put on masks and celebrate and jump over the fires. So it is a time. It is a time of celebrating the midpoint of the growing season for many cultures, and there's great celebration that the crops are growing. So when you work with this yourself, you could have inquiry of what's growing in my life. What is midpoint through the growth in this highest time? What have I awakened to, and what are my blessings that I'm celebrating at this time? And you could use it also to stand in inquiry. What would I like to bring into my life in this next part? What would I actually like to increase in my life? So these are the opportunities you have for this upcoming solstice. The other thing that is happening is astrologically, we go from the sign of Gemini, where there is great movement and thought and thinking, to the sign of Cancer, that is more home oriented. It's a water sign. We're going inside more. So some will say that as we go into the official time of summer, which is what the solstice marks, that for the northern hemisphere, that we are going from a time of all this doing to a little bit more stillness, where we are seeing what we sowed in April and May, after even in March from our equinox, the spring equinox that happened March 21st, what we were sowing, putting seeds in until this solstice, and then see how it grows through this next 3 month segment. So we come back into ourselves and nourish ourselves while we keep watering our plants, watering our ideas, watering what we're growing. So these are the opportunities of solstice and of this next period of time. It's a beautiful time to have a ritual. So you can create some sort of sacred space where you go, this is time where I'm going to be in liminal space that's outside of my normal day. And you can light a candle, light a fire, do whatever might call to you. And then from there, you can say your intentions. You can say your prayers, your gratitudes, and you can open up and listen to what you might feel coming to you from spirit. So you might have a flower or a rock or something that will mark this day for you, that will mark this beginning, this new period, that will mark what your intentions are to celebrate in love and open to. And you could bring in the elements, the earth, the fire, the air, and the water. So it is a very potent time, and we ask you to really enjoy it and entreat you to have a spacious time to create a little bit more portal of energy and time for yourself during this to mark it and open up to it. All right, that's what me and my guides wanted to bring to you today. Many blessings and much love. And if you'd like to know more about my work, check out my site, KristinaRogers.guide. I have many online classes that I teach in live periodically, sending out a newsletter weekly with these channelings and with more teachings. And we have the group called the Galactic Lake. And the Galactic Lake is a membership group that you can join for a nominal cost. And then I send out videos and channelings and some information for each new moon, each full moon, and then we have a live gathering once a month. All right. Look forward to seeing you in some other way. Much love.